That's it.
Good morning. Please join me in standing for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And here's Brooke with the announcements.
Good morning. Today is Wednesday, May 17th, and it's a white day. All students interested in the Ecuador trip, please bring your signed application sheet to Mr. Brown or Mrs. Reed in Newell as soon as possible. As a reminder, there is a mandatory Ghana meeting today, 3:15, in Streeter 263. If you are unable to make today's meeting, we will have another meeting tomorrow at 3:30. You must attend one of the meetings if you want to participate in the Ghana trip, or if you have a scheduling conflict, please come see Ms. Keach in Streeter 263 before the end of this week. Culture Fest planners, 2 days till Culture Fest. Reminder that we will meet today after school and tomorrow before and after school for final preparations. Ms. Hibbert, Mrs. Reed, and Ms. Smith will see you in Ranger 210. Hilltopper Mountain Biking meets today on Brantview Drive at 3:30. Riders, check your STJ Labs email for more details about today's ride. Don't forget, it's the last outing club trip of the year and we're going rock climbing. No experience is necessary, and this trip is of no cost to you. We go this Saturday, May 20th, and will depart from Brantview Drive at 9 a.m. See Mr. Holden and Mr. Weiss for details and to get your permission slips. Dare to explore. Don't forget to bring in your donations for She's the First Club yard sale on Friday. They are collecting donations for the charity yard sale this Friday at Spring Day. Please bring your donations to Ms. Drew's room, Colby 204. We are accepting donations until the end of conference period on Thursday, May 18th. Thank you for your support. A reminder that Emma Holt has arranged for a therapy dog to be brought to campus again on Friday before exams start. Come say hi to Ruben on Brantview Lawn this Friday, May 19th from 2:30 to 3:30. Let him help you relax before exams begin. Mrs. Morris is looking for volunteers for the Prouty Community Walk on Saturday, May 20th from 9:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. If you're interested in helping out, please email Mrs. Morris or stop by Ranger 212 for more information. Join us for the final Knitting and Crocheting Club of the semester this afternoon from 3:45 to 4:45 in 716. If you have borrowed any supplies this year, please bring them back. Are you a student interested in learning about or participating in science competitions, including Science Fair, Brain Bee, and Science Olympiad? For more information on what each of these clubs do, see Mr. Eckel in Streeter 241. Info sessions will be held in Streeter 241 on next Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday from 12 to 1 p.m. and 3 to 4 p.m. each day. You will learn specifics about each of the competitions, including time, effort, and participation expectations. Contact Mr. Eckel in person or via email with questions. May Mental Health Awareness Month continues. Did you know that current nicotine vaping users have double the odds of having a diagnosis of depression compared to those who have never vaped, according to a 2019 JAMA study of nearly 30,000 current nicotine or vape users. Frequent vaping is tied to even higher odds, 2.4 times, of having a diagnosis of depression compared to never users. Inner Circle Club will not be meeting this week. We will reconvene and start meeting again in the new academic school year. Questions about the Inner Circle Club and how to be involved in this awesome after-school activity? Stop by Tinker Health Services to connect with Ms. Cote or reach out to Ava Masoni. Looking for ways to de-stress before finals? Feeling like you have so little time to get outside due to the final papers and exams that you're studying for? Look no further. Come and join the Girls Heart and Soul Movement Group that meets on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 3:30 in Tinker. No running experience is necessary. Just bring a comfortable pair of shoes and clothes or a friend to come and join. This will be the last meeting of the year. Any questions? Reach out to Ms. Cote. Please join Mr. Eckhart in celebrating Norwegian National Independence Day today. May 17th marks the day in history when Norway created its constitution and threw off the yoke of Swedish domination. The Norwegian Constitution is the second oldest working constitution in the world, second to the United States Constitution. Congratulations to Congratulations to Wes Barlow, Will Barlow, and August Simakowski on winning the Socapa Short Film Contest at Catamount Arts. Their film is well made and also hilarious, so be sure to check it out. Wes, Will, and August, please meet Mr. Legge on the front steps of Fuller immediately after chapel for a photo. The Skills USA group will be selling pizza, soda, cookies, brownies, and whoopie pies during Spring Day. We will be located near the library, so please stop by to support the students competing at nationals this summer. What is the Spring Day Dance Challenge? It is a passion, a way of life, and it is a great way to start to enjoy some good old-fashioned people watching in a non-creepy way. Anybody who wants to participate should show up at this event, start dancing, and then point to somebody else to try to emulate your moves. What does emulate mean? Find this and the answer to many more questions at the Spring Day Trivia Contest on Friday. Happy birthday today to Olivia Roth, Owen Scrimger, and Ethan St. Lawrence. Happy birthday. And for today in sports, we have girls tennis at North Country at 3:30. Please release the team at 1:15. Boys tennis versus Burlington at 3:30. Please release the team at 2 o'clock. Girls Ultimate at Linden Institute at 4 o'clock. Please release the team at 2:45. Varsity JV Boys Ultimate versus Burlington at 4 and 5:30. Please release the varsity team at 2:30. Varsity JV Boys Lacrosse versus Montpelier at 4:30 and 6. Please release the varsity team at 3 o'clock. JV White Baseball at U32 at 4:30. Please release the team at 2 o'clock. That's all. Have a great day.
Thank you, Brooke. Tusen tak for the cowbell there, Mr. Eckhart. That was wonderful. I have a few late announcements. Boys Varsity Ultimate beat Milton 15-6. Charlie Val and Tristan Plant each had 4 goals, and Crane Davis, Parker Bruns, Liam Ryan, Odin Palmer, and Wes Babcock had 1 goal each. The JV team beat Milton 15-9. The girls' ultimate team beat Danville 15-13. Varsity softball beat CVU 3-2. Cassidy Kittredge was the winning pitcher, with Emerson Mitchell hitting 2 runners in during the 6th inning to give the team the win. Varsity girls lacrosse beat Rice 14-5. Marin Nitchie and Sophia Shippey each scored 4 goals, with Amelia Clark and Ella Blanchard in the goal, with 10 combined saves. Both girls and boys track and field teams won the 5-team meet at Colchester. Lots of winning again today. Congratulations, everybody. So this morning, I am very glad to be able to announce our CTE Outstanding Students of the Quarter for May 2023. So Andrew McReynolds in automotive technology with Mr. Miller. Corbin Johnson with Intro to Automotive Technology with Mr. Miller. Justin Langmaid in Advanced Welding with Jason Mitchell. Noah Schwanier, Intro to Welding with Jason Mitchell. Ben Morse in Work-Based Learning with Mr. Carr. Ernest Roy in Woodworking with Matt Stark. Elena Maas, Intro to Electricity with Jeremy Roberts. Kaylee Weaver in Electricity 1 with Jeremy Roberts. And Nathan Ante in Electricity 2 with Mr. Roberts. Connor Decker in Career Exploration with Mrs. Kendall. Liam Paquette in Career Exploration with Mr. Bugby. Gideon Pearson in Intro to Business with Ms. Kendall. Nia Jewell in Human and Professional Services 2 with Ms. McGarvin. Ava Ward in Intro to Human Services with Ms. McGarvin. Daniel Brennan in Personal Finance with Chef Hale. Hilary Deschamps in Intro to Baking with Chef Bystricky. Aidan Kimball and Emily Greer in Professional Baking with Chef Bystricky. Liam Carberry in Intro to Culinary Arts with Chef Andre and Mrs. Libby. Warren Kingsbury in Culinary Arts and American Cuisine with Chef Andre and Ms. Libby. Braden McKinstry in Intro to Construction with Mr. Bugby. Sage Coons in Construction Technology with Mr. Bugby. Abby Aiken in Entrepreneurship with Ms. Murphy. Paula Vero Gabilondo in Sales and Marketing 1 with Ms. Murphy. And Sasha Tsiva in Sales and Marketing 2 with Ms. Murphy. Congratulations to all our CTE students of the quarter. Now, if all of you whose names I just called, who are here in the chapel, could meet Mr. Legge in front on the Fuller steps afterward for a photo together. And now I'm delighted to bring Emily Kostruba to the stage for some information about international trip scholarships. Emily?
Hello, my name is Emily Kostruba. I recently had the opportunity to attend the school service trip to India, so I wanted to talk to you a little bit about it. I didn't know it at the time, but this trip turned out to be a life-changing experience. From the moment I stepped out of the airport, I was shocked by what I saw. From women carrying pots on their heads to cows roaming the streets, I continued to see things that amazed me. As someone that has done little traveling outside of the United States, you don't truly understand the state of other countries until you experience it yourself. While we were there, pretty much every day, we would travel to one of the schools where we worked with the teachers and children. The children were adorable and so excited to see us. The teachers, also excited, loved getting to know us and asked us questions even with the language barrier. I absolutely loved seeing the relationships between the kids and the teachers. The teachers were tough and strict, while at the same time loving and caring. Being immersed in their culture was truly amazing. They loved teaching us their language and their dances, and they loved to spoil us with daily coconuts to drink or fresh flowers to put in our hair. The best part of this trip was the amazing relationships we created with the kids, the teachers, our drivers, and even the hotel staff. We loved getting to know everyone and their culture, and they did everything to make us feel welcome. Although many of them live in poverty, you otherwise wouldn't be able to tell since they're always smiling and having fun. I'm truly grateful for this opportunity to have met such beautiful people that I will never forget. My participation on this trip was made possible by a travel scholarship offered by the Rona Jaffe Foundation and Academy donors. When I first expressed interest in this trip, I knew it would be very hard to make a possibility financially, especially as I'll be heading to college next year. After talking to Mr. Urain, I decided to apply for the travel scholarship. I figured the worst that could happen was I don't win, but then at least I tried. When I found out that I had won one of the scholarships, I was shocked and so excited. I would be able to attend this trip without it jeopardizing my future. Winning this scholarship allowed me to go on this life-changing trip with all program costs covered, and I'm forever grateful. This year, there will be 3 scholarships open to rising seniors and juniors. To be eligible for this scholarship, you have to have either free or reduced lunch. The application process is easy. All it requires is an essay and a teacher recommendation. After the trip, you will be asked to write a reflection on your experience and what you learned from the trip. The due date for all travel scholarships is June 1st. From one student to another, if you have any interest in one of the upcoming school trips, I highly recommend applying for the scholarship. You never know, you might win one and end up going on a trip of a lifetime like I did. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Emily. Very exciting. So I want to thank advisors and students for being flexible and taking, most of you, I believe, had a chance to take the survey that we shared yesterday, the Community and Belonging Survey. Brooke mentioned earlier that it is Mental Health Awareness, May is Mental Health Awareness Month. Feeling that you belong to a community and contribute and are important to it is essential to our mental health and well-being. So thank you for that engagement. That survey is actually going to be open again this morning until noon. So if you didn't have a chance to finish it, we really would love to hear from as many students as possible about your experience here so that we can use that data to improve. In the meantime, I am very honored to bring Ryan Olschwager to the stage to talk about Mental Health Awareness Month. Ryan.
Good morning. Today I wanted to talk to you about Depression and Mental Health Awareness Month. Depression is something that most people suffer from at one point or another. Depression is something that can look very different in different people. It can look something like not being as social, not eating, or ignoring it can lead to self-harm or even worse. I am someone who suffered from depression for a long time. I got behind on schoolwork, I wasn't social with friends or classmates. I never really talked about this at all because I felt it wasn't important. But thanks to some special teachers like Ms. Dickinson, Mr. Dussault, and Mr. Hartshorn, and the amazing other faculty and staff here at the St. Johnsbury Academy, they helped me get back on track with work and everything else. May is Mental Health Awareness Month, and I encourage everyone that is struggling to go talk to someone, whether that be a teacher, parent, friend, or a trusted adult. Help is available. There is teachers and many other faculty here on campus to help you if there is a problem. Don't be afraid to reach out and ask for help, because you matter to everyone in this room around you. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that, Ryan. What a wonderful way to start our day. Remember those things. What a great message. All right, everybody, have a good day. Faculty.